Good morning, YouTube. Big Larry's in the house. Morning, Jones. Yeah, we got to do something new for New Year's. It's a hanging bum. All the power to you, Jones. I think I'll pass. Well, you go talk to Vaughn about that, Jones. My health is fine. Yeah, but I'm not allowed to drink anymore. Yeah, doctor don't let me drink anymore. He said with the drugs that I'm on and alcohol, they will not mix. So if I want to die, keep drinking. That's what he said. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it too, because I loved it, Mom. I loved my Jack Daniels. JD was part of my life for almost 20 years. I was took off alcohol before Alice wasn't even allowed drinking at her house. I've never had one drink at Alice's house at all. Yeah, she didn't like alcohol on the property, especially in her house. If you can go behind the barn and do it, whatever. We didn't care. Yeah, it's been that long, Bum. Morning, Chopper. I just got to keep it low, guys. Wife's in there still sleeping. I'm giving her until 7:30. Oh, well, I woke the monster up. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I heard what you said, did it? I'm still sorry. I know we wanted them, but they got rid of the rats and mice. Now do we get rid of them? I think they're doing good. They do bother us early mornings, but they play all night and sleep all day. Us, we're the opposite. We play all day and sleep all night. Morning. I did do a few drinks, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Couple shots here and there, but nothing like I used to do. Vaughn's account got suspended on Twitter. Hey, he's getting what he deserves, Robbie. Pretty soon he's not going to be able to get on because no channel's going to let him on. He can always get on with J-Dubs. He likes being on there with J-Dubs, so J-Dubs can get him on till J-Dubs flags start going down. Yeah, well, I look forward to getting off work and coming home to my children and making sure they had the best. That's why I kind of quit drinking. No, it's John Way. Morning, Frank. It is very hard, Jones. I'm still learning myself. There you go, Jones. Look up Von Hilton. VonHelton. That's all you'll need. And then you can comment off that, and other people will contact you. That's one of the main ones right there. And you'll find John Way in 99.9%. That's the only thing Vaughn's 99.9%. He's gay for John, and John's gay for him. Yeah, Robbie's giving them both to you right there. When you do get up, will you start coffee, babe? It was the kitty cats almost got you on time. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it is. It's 20 after 7 by the time you get up and start the coffee, take a pee, and check your sugar. It's going to be almost time to take your shot. Joan, set aside a few days. There's a lot. Yeah, there is, Andy. Good morning. Von Hilton, as I call him, Stinky Jones. To us, his name's Stinky, but he goes by Von Hilton. He's been there about 15 years doing live streams, so you can go to the last one, you go to the middle one, or you can go to the first one. Yeah, he's already started that bum. The longer he lives in it, the worse it's going to get, and the less money he's going to get. Well, we're just trying to help you, Jones. They probably already started, Andy. They literally have to follow his footsteps. $7:21 Monday morning. It's Monday morning in Kentucky. 7:22. And Vaughn forgot to put on his shoe because he's a big fat turd. And his mama should have flushed him down the shitter. Morning, Freddie. I had to get a new torch for work yesterday. Mine gave out at lunch. And I'm sorry to see you had to get a new torch, but gotta do what you gotta do, Adam. Gotta stay working. Gotta keep the money coming in. I know, I don't have to tell you that. You know that. Your name's not Stinky or Von Hilton, so I know you know that. And Jones, before you find out about anyone else, I am what they call Big Larry. I am Stinky's cousin. I am Larry Frost, the one he's accusing has stole so much money from him. So you'll know where I fall in the picture once you start watching the videos. I am Vaughn's nightmare. I am his troll. I am his worst enemy. I'm his cousin. Frank, I feel that way every single day. But I know I got to get up. Got to wake up, get life going. It's another day. And you all know this is the morning that they life flighted my Aunt Alice to the hospital. Let's see if Vaughn says anything about it today, if he even remembers. This is the morning that they life flighted her to Lexington 1 year ago today. I was watching one of the videos he did a couple weeks back. Yeah, exactly, Adams. I was watching one of his videos. He didn't even know how old his mother was. He don't even know his mother's birthday. People, I know exactly what day. I knew it when she died. She was already 92. She was turning 93. He said she was turning 92, and her birthday was the 29th. No, she was born the 29th, 1929. Her birthday is the 18th. Poet Justice by Stinky. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, it's part of life, Jones. We can't pick our own family members. That's us. You got us right. You got us pegged right on the money, cartel. Yeah, time does fly by. And congratulations, Adams. Good morning, Kitty. Wife yelling, good morning, Kitty. She'd be in here, but she's preparing that hot coffee for her husband. Yeah, we will be together 21 years in April. They're doing okay. Our cats are doing good. Well, I don't know, Jones. I've never put nothing back there, and I'm not going to put nothing back there. That's an exit only. Well, we all know he is. Yeah, should ask Stinky and J Dubs. Well, here comes some better advice, Jones. And to all my 18 viewers out there, it is that time of day. Y'all know what time of day it is? Yeah, good morning, Maggie Dow. Yep, happy Monday. Everybody know what today is? Everybody know what time it is right now? I do. It's time to wake it and bake it. It's that time of the morning. Light 'em up time. You got it, Maggie. You come in perfect timing. Wake and bake with Larry. Yep, exactly. Coffee's brewing. Morning painkillers going. The rest of the pills are on standby for when I get my hot cup of coffee. And I did that early this morning. Yeah, I wish Puff Puff passed. Yep, I'm sorry, Frank. I seen him doing a little bit of cooking, and that's the fucked up thing about it all, J Dubs, John Way. I never talked bad about your ass. I thought you were a lot better than Vaughn. At least you can get up and cook for that woman of yours. Your house is clean. I don't know if you're cleaning it or your woman's cleaning it, but I talk good about him. I mean, he gonna talk shit about me and the rest of the Frost? And that's when I started calling John out. Oh, always good, Jones. Always good. If it ain't worth my money, I'm not buying. And I'm one of these kind of guys, let's try it before I buy it. Don't you guys try a new car out before you buy it? Don't you try out a woman before you buy her? By that, I mean marrying her. You can get more done on Reggie. Well, yeah, but Reggie ain't doing what it's supposed to do. Right now, it's pretty high, Jones. Right now, it's pretty high. Yeah, exactly, Mag. You're growing it, so you know what you're smoking. Adam, I think that's what my doctor wants me to do. If dabs are the same thing as eatables, my doctor wants me to go ahead and quit smoking and go ahead and start eating the eatables. Well, where I'm getting it, it's like 10 a gram. But I can always go home and pick it up for $80, $90 and all. I know, Maggie, but there's still got painkiller in it. It's got the THC that it needs for the pain. The only thing about the eatables, most of them are sweet eatables. I'm not a sweet much eater. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I thought too, Adams. Because I'm a big fat old man, Jones. Hard to control your buzz on eatables. Yeah, I believe that true, Kitty. Yeah, and it's a different stone. You're right. Me personally, guys, I'm just going to live my life out the way I want, do what I want. And when God says it's my turn, I'm going home. Jones, I've had 2 heart attacks. I've had a triple bypass open heart surgery. I've had 4 veins took out of my legs. I'm overweighted. High blood pressure, high cholesterol. I'm just falling apart. Yeah. And $10 a gram. A gram don't last long. It's hour or two, and you're wanting more. Yeah, I buy certain kinds and I try it. And if it don't work for me, then I move on to finding something better. When I find the stuff that I like, that's where I stay. Well, you go ahead and try it, Jones. I'm not doing it. Yeah, falling apart. That's it, Mop. I'm falling apart. Started working at 16 years old. Well, you just keep going, Jones. I know how to lose weight if I need to lose weight. Leave Mr. Dr. Pepper alone. Because I stopped Dr. Pepper for a while when I was sick. And I lost a lot of weight. Fuck, I've lost over 50 pounds in the last year, so maybe Stinky does have the right ideal. Growing up is the suckiest, and work is for retards. Yeah, but if you don't work, you can't pay your bills. You don't work, you can't take that girl out on a date. If you don't work, you don't have nothing. Ask Vaughn. He's going to find out within a year. Well, there's some people out there that can't put on weight. Yeah, I've tried that before too, Jones. Some girl told me, should I say, one of my exes told me that I could not do 30 days without smoking weed. I couldn't get a real job. I quit for 31 days, dropped my urine in 2 different jobs, and smoked the biggest, fattest one I've ever rolled in my life. Yeah, Dr. Pepper is good. I like it. Sugar is evil and addicting. I can think of a lot of other things that are evil and addicting too. My wife. I hope y'all heard that. He probably already started spending some of that, Adams. Yeah, that's what they're saying, Maggie. He's making dresses now. He's going to use his mama's moo-moos and make dresses out of them. Yeah, he's got his feet in the real water now. Probably for 4 acres. How can you tell if your painkiller's good or not? My wife says by the smell. Me personally, if I can sit here on this live and smoke a whole one, then it ain't too good. I can hit it once or twice and it makes me cough and gag and no pain for the next hour or two. It's a little better. I remember growing up, there was stuff that you hit 2, 3 times and you didn't want to hit it the rest of the day. It sat there all day until that night and you hit it once or twice. That's when you know it's good. Two tokes, and you don't need no more the rest of the day. Your pain's gone the rest of the day. That's when it's good. Yeah, no problem, Jones. You're welcome to come in back anytime you want, Jones. You and your friends are welcome. Larry does a big Larry live show Monday through Friday, early mornings, getting the other side of the pond opened up and saying good morning because I know it ain't morning to you guys. It's all afternoons. But I like to talk to people across the pond. I like to have all kinds of friends. I'd love to have 1,000,000 friends. You're good to me, I'm good to you. And that's how we are. We don't throw anybody out of my channels. If you got something to say, I'll let you say it. I'll give you a response. If you don't like it, there's the door that you came in. You can always leave it. I don't make you come here. You get me too pissed, and one of my wrenches will flag you, even though I don't like to do it. I've even had trolls come in here and try to troll me. And they'll be popping in here within the next 45 minutes. Okay, Frank. Yeah, they probably would buy some of his Vaughn dresses. Yeah, exactly. Buy some of his dresses and then turn him into the BBBs. Better Business Brewer. Cool, Adam. As long as you don't get hurt, buddy, enjoy. Me, I tried to keep a clean head when I worked. It matters what job it was, really, to be honest with you. I'm going to be 3 stories up climbing on a roof that's all scaffold. No, I went up there with a straight head. No, nothing in my system. I've seen accidents happen that way before. I watched one of my friends walk off a 2.5 story roof. literally walked off the plank to grab a lighter because he wanted to light a cigarette up. He was laying shingles. He reached out to grab that lighter, and him and everything came on down. Morning, Chuck. 7:45. My TV's on. You asked if the TV was on? Oh, is Kitty on still? I think so. Yeah, honey. She heard me say it. She's like, yeah, I'm here. She said she might get on and say hi to you or later, Kitty, after she's getting this coffee and stuff. And get. She said to let you know she's taking her shot. Jones, you know Chuck Norris? That's the Chuck Norris that Vaughn beat up. Because you know he beat Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee up at the same time. And that's what they're saying, Andy. Yeah. I don't care if it's only one day, Adam. I want him in a. Let him wear a dress, please. I will make sure that picture travels across the whole damn world. I know. You know that big bulletin board that New York City has? We'd be having it put on there. You let that happen. Watch how quick that picture goes around the world. Oh, I ain't worried about no assault charge at all. Anyways, 4 acres. He better just stay out of my face. Okay. I have no idea, Kitty. That just one of the people in here was saying he was making dresses, and we've been going with it. He held up clothes and said he plans on it. And he ain't coming nowhere near me. He'd be knocked out 4 acres. Matters where you live at, Chuck Norris. They're still around. Very hard to get, and then when you do find one in good shape, they want a pretty penny. Yeah. They want both arms and half of your leg, too. Yeah, people, this is a person who can't do his dishes. How is he going to make a dress? No, I'm not taking one for no team. I love y'all, but I don't do that. No, I have not, little. The Von Hilton line of clothes at Victoria's Secrets. Yeah.
Oh, Fluffy. No.
Thank you, honey. Adam, that's probably exactly what they are. There are places that you can find them, Chuck. One of these old farmers have them in the barn somewhere. Or some old store that closed back in the 1950s and somebody's using it for a storage building now. Time for the first commercial. Folgers, don't forget to get your morning cup of coffee. No, Chuck, he's going to make girl dresses, not women.
What is Puff? Are you sure you want to take it?
Yeah, I just opened that at 7:15 this morning.
I know it's still full.
Yeah.
I heard you pop it open.
Yeah, I took one swallow because I had a thing in my throat, like
That's going away. I don't see it anymore.
it's on this side.
Yeah, you see how big that is?
Yeah.
You need to pop it or something. Or help it along with pop.
Yeah, that's what I need, a hot rag on it. Yeah, no doubt, Andy. No, they never got into no college football, Rubber. My boys didn't get into much of anything because they invented the internet shit. They usually don't get off the game systems or the internet until you yell dinner's ready. Funny how Vaughn claims he didn't have a sister, then tells J-Dub his sister took his mother's sewing. She has another sewing machine in the closet. In the third bedroom closet, to be exact. Stinky, I know more about your mother's house than you do. No, he has never played for Ohio University, or Ohio State. And that other shirt, people, I'm sorry, that's not a play jersey that he was wearing. It's a shirt. That is not one of their jerseys for Tampa. Fuck, I can make one of them by tonight if you want to see it, Rubber. Happy Monday, City. Rubber, you know the answer to that. You and me both do. Yeah, he's a model citizen, all right. He just ain't fucking been caught yet. Or he's been caught and mommy paid his way out. You know, I'm still waiting to find out about this little kid thing, that boy, the neighbor boy. I want to know, is that in Hamilton, Ohio, or is that down here in Kentucky? Because I think that happened in Hamilton, and that's probably why he ended up taking off to the military, or why he moved to North Dakota and had another baby up there, or is that why he moved to Kentucky? Larry, please tell me you went down to. No, I've never been there, Adam. Sorry. 4 acres, he's doing all by himself. He don't need my help doing all that. Yeah, he needs no help wasting the estate money. Guarantee you there. He's doing it just as quick as he can. Hope everybody's doing good for Monday morning. I know some of you are getting up and getting ready to go to work, or some of you are up getting your kids off to school. My kid's up. He's already had breakfast and he just started his schoolwork just now. It is 8 o'clock. Mama? Okay, she's taking it. Yeah, that's probably why, Adams. That's what I kept thinking myself, buddy. Is that why he left Hamilton? To get out away from Hamilton? $20K down, $20K more to go. Well, I thought it was 40, but honestly, Andy, it was only about 32,000, she said. So if he's already went through 20, he's only got about 13 left. $20 viewers. 8:02 in the morning. I've been on 52 minutes. You will find nothing on Vaughn. Check his out at some point. Vaughn sealed his records before his name change. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Chuck Norris. He says he changed it to Vaughn Hilton because that's what they were known way back when or whatever. Todd went back in his past and looked at all his family members. There was no Vaughn in there. They have always been Hiltons from the time they came across from the other side of the pond. Stinky James Von Hilton. They got records. You saying the records are lying? We say you're lying. Yep. It's just like, let's think about the story that he went to the that's like him saying he went to Woodstock with his sister, people. We decided we know that's a lie. He went to Woodstock with his sister. He was 6 years old. His sister would have only been 16 years old. No. Miss Alice is not going to let her leave Hamilton, Ohio and go all the way up to New York City. Like I said, people, one day he's going to mess up. He's going to say the wrong person to the wrong time, and that person's just going to lay him out. You know, it might be in a Walmart, it might be at the dollar store, it could be at the carryout, it could be anywhere. Anywhere that he goes. There are a few other people down here named James Hilton, yes. Well, he says he's putting me out in January, people. That's what the rumor came back to me, that he did a video the other day. Says I'm going to be out by January. Boys, he got a big surprise coming. Yep. I agree, Nick. He had plenty of time to pay them student loans off. He just didn't. He went out and got a $2,000 living room outfit. Remember that? But he couldn't pay, or more than that, but he couldn't pay his tuition. Personally, I don't think he bought the living room outfit. I think his mommy bought the living room outfit. So he gave her the choice of, you buy me this $2,000 living room outfit, or you pay my $8,000 tuition. Personally, she don't have to pay for his furniture, and she personally don't have to pay for his schooling. He's 18 years old. You're supposed to take care of your fucking self. We're already looking at a place, Nick. We will be looking this week. And it seems like it's a bigger house. It's a house, not a trailer. It's got a couple good sides to it, like I'm closer to town, like it's free natural gas. Yeah, exactly. Everything Vaughn owns was given to him or bought by his mommy or his ex-wife. And I say that because I think when the ex-wife came in, that's when he started taking some of her money and buying computers and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just pay myself a couple people, Nick. But the good two things, it's free natural gas. It's the same size, but it's a house, they say, and the bedrooms are bigger. And it's closer to home. Close, or not closer to home, closer to like Save a Lot. Instead of 45 minutes to an hour to Save a Lot, I could be in Save a Lot 10 minutes. Instead of it taking an ambulance an hour to get to my house, they could be in my house at 15 minutes instead of an hour. So we're losing about 45 minutes there. I'm going 45 minutes closer towards the big town. Well, anybody can work 3 jobs. One job on Monday, one job on Tuesday, one job on Wednesday. Can he work all 3 of them at the same time? Not 8-hour shifts. And Vaughn, I'll call you out on that, stinky ass Vaughn Hilton. 3 jobs. You probably did have 3 jobs, all in one day. You stand on the corner, you suck some fucking man's dick, job done. You went to another man and sucked his dick, job done. Another man's dick, job done. Yet you did 3 jobs in one day, buddy. You did. Three jobs in one day. There you go. That's your job, buddy. That's the job you did, because that's the only fucking job you can do. Larry, I have a surprise for Vaughn. Let me know when he kicks you out. I will, Chuck. I'll let you know. Chuck, like I said, I go live every single day, buddy. Usually I try not to go Saturday and Sundays, but I'm addicted. I'm addicted to my YouTube. I'm addicted to my friends on here. Because there are some on here that has been here since the day I started.
Isn't this kitty gone?
Hold on, hon. Yeah, I think so. I'll ask in a minute. Hold on. Bunch of people just put a bunch of stuff, and I'm trying to read, see what they're saying.
Okay.
See if it's anything about me, or is it about a bond, or is it, Yeah, he everything out of his mouth's a lie, Adam. Yeah, and there's a good question, Chuck. Why'd you have your record sealed? What did you do so bad that sealed your records? Because people, I got a record. Look me up. I don't give a shit. I'll tell you what you find on me. Lot of domestic violences. A few assaults. That means you want to call me out? I'll meet you at the park. You'll whip my ass, or I'm going to whip your ass. And when we're all done, I'm going to sit down and smoke me a big fat painkiller. And if your fat ass can roll over there after fighting me and smoke it with me, I'll smoke it with you. That shows you what kind of friend I am. And I don't care if you're my best friend or my worst enemy.
Oh.
Well, not all of us know what you started streaming till recently. Well, it's been about 2 months now, Kitty. And my wife was just asking me about you, Kitty. She is on, honey. Kitty is still here.
You still want to see me?
She didn't want to see you. You wanted to see her.
Well, whatever. I had to comb my hair, Kitty.
Did the estate give him one lump sum of, or do they give it to him monthly? As far as I know, Chuck Norris, he's got the bank account and all. He controls it all. Everything's his. The estate is waiting for a inventory paperwork to come in.
Okay.
He is supposed to turn the inventory paperwork in. He has 6 months to do it. Well, he's already burned 2 months. She sent you hearts earlier and she's doing it again. See the purple heart?
Yeah, I love
That's
you,
her.
Kitty.
That's her.
Well, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Peace out, people.
Everyone else is now saying hi.
Hi, guys. Sorry, I don't get high. I let Larry do it.
Yeah, exactly. The man you were fighting with in the ring, you're now sitting in the car partying with them. And want to know what you guys were fighting about. But he runs from me, Andy. He runs from me. I've literally called him out twice. I've called him out more than that. Literally face to face. Standing inches away from each other. I've called him out twice. The only thing that saved his ass was his mama. That precious old lady sitting right there in that chair. That was the only thing that was saving his ass. He knows it. And that's why he's staying away from me. Yeah, he might have been 4 acres. I don't even know what that word is, Andy. Anemus? He's a bitch. That's what he is. Yeah, and that's probably it, Chuck Norris. I mean, because there has to be. You tell me that you work 3 jobs. I'm thinking 3 jobs. You know, you went to a steel company for 8 hours. You left there and you went straight over to McDonald's and put 8 hours in. Then you left there and went to somewhere else and put 8 hours in. That's 3 jobs to me. I did 2 jobs at once, and it almost cost me my life a couple of times.
Did you know Arnold's still at school until the 19th?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, till the 19th, honey. The day I didn't want to talk about, the 19th. I thought you knew that.
No. Well,
Yeah, he don't get out until the 19th. Good morning, Piper. Or afternoon on your side.
I probably forgot, Daddy.
My wife forgot our baby don't get out of school until the 19th. Even though he's in his bedroom, he's still at school. He has to do schoolwork. It only takes him about 2 hours a day. You know, the teacher called me last month. He says, how do he say it? I don't remember the exact words he says. He goes, Larry, I'm kind of calling you about Arnold. And I was like, yeah. He goes, he's doing pretty good. He's passing. He will graduate this year. He will have to come in the last day of school. And we'll take some tests. And we're going to take pictures for the graduation class and all this and that. And I was like, okay. He goes, I really do like Arnold, though, because most of my students, they wait till noon, 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Some of them getting it done at 4 and 5. Arnold is up doing his at 8 in the morning, and he's done by 10 in the morning. That made me kind of feel good. He's up, he's getting it over with. Because that's the way I was. I wanted to wake up, go to work, get my 8-hour shift in, and then I got a whole 16 hours before I got to report to that job again. And you know, you got to get some sleep in there somewhere in them 16 hours. I cooked for 2 different restaurants, so I have had 2 jobs at the same time. And I can prove it, Vaughn Hilton, because I got what they call tax receipts. The IRS and all the government, my social security number tells you exactly where I was working and how much they were taking out in taxes every single week. And you will see they both run side by side because I worked at both jobs until it almost killed me. And people, it wasn't working wise, sleeping wise is what almost killed me. I literally fell asleep at the wheel. I will say it clearly. I fell asleep at the wheel driving. So I had to make a choice. Let one of them go. I stuck with the one that was giving me more money. I had to go to the one that was paying me better. Because that's what, to me, back in my days of me being that age, it was all about money. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to get that up here. Chopper. I'm still trying to learn how to get it. Some people sent it to me already, and you know, my Facebook don't allow me to go in that site no more. At least not the Facebook on the one that everyone's sending it to. I have 2 open Facebooks. And I have a YouTube. And now I have a StreamYard. And I don't know how to get to all of them all the time, so he done the whole dresses thing years ago. Oh, I don't know. What'd you need to know, Chuck? Chuck, you need to know something. Ask me. I'll tell you. Don't beat around the bush. Can I make chili dogs? I can pick up a phone and dial some numbers and get some chili dogs. Can I cook chili dogs? Yeah. Be honest, I can make chili dogs, but I don't eat them all like that. I ain't so hot on hot dogs. Chili dogs are okay, but it's expensive when you start making that chili. I don't buy it out of the can. We have ate it out of the can, but he's working on it for a curse. Yeah, chili dogs by the Vaughn. You guys need to stick to them. They make your eyes water as soon as you smell them. Each dress has its own special stink. Yeah, thank you, Ed. Good going. I like that one. I'll even give a smile for that one. Vaughn just went live on Odyssey. Rub and sniff. There is a big difference between Cincinnati, Chili, and Toledo. Yeah. I bet he is. Sorry about his luck. And pretty soon, when Larry realizes how I'm doing shit and how to get shit done on this thing, if I wait till I'm on here 15 years, Vaughn, they'll be saying, Vaughn who? We never heard of him. Because you'll be long gone in history living up under some bridge. Hey, Vaughn, you better hurry up and do something with me, buddy. Because I'm about ready to go spend some more of that $2 million inheritance of your daddy's. Yeah, he sees I'm on, city. Maybe Stinky will do Stoder streams to get the views. Yeah, maybe. Uh, Honestly, Piper, no. I think he could live in the double wide, but that's where he made a mistake. Because I would have never moved in it to begin with. I would have kept it nice and clean. I would have went in there with boxes and packed up all Alice's personal belongings, the main stuff of hers that he wants to keep or things he wants to sell and things he wants to throw away. And I would have got it all cleaned out. I think I would have left the beds and all the furniture, just took all her clothes and everything out of there. And I literally would have almost rented it out. He could have got $600, $700, $800 a month for rent. Now that he's in it, he's been in it for 1 week. It ain't worth the $300 a month. He just lost a lot of money by even just going there. It's all going to go to ruins. Yep, you got that right, Piper. Yeah, I bet you do, Blue. So Piper, I personally, I think he should have never moved in it at all. That's it. That was another mistake of Vaughn's. Think about it. He's already comfortable into the house he lived in. He just had it cleaned, so he don't have to worry about cleaning it for another 6 years. And he can rent that other place out for $500, $600, $700 a month. I'd be renting it out. Sure. I mean, most landlords probably would have lived in it and rented all the dumps out. If I had control of it all and I owned it all, would I move into Alice's house? It's beautiful. It's a lot better than what I got, but it sure would make me an awful lot of money. See, there's different ways of looking at that shit. Vaughn's life is one big mistake. You're right on that. Well, I'm figuring he's going to be selling that stuff. It's too far away. It's still 20 miles away. And yeah, Adam. Yeah, I don't know. About 160? How low? When's the next time your prescription comes in for them? Will Vaughn better to sell anything? Sooner or later, he's going to have to, City. You got two choices when it comes down to the end. If he ain't got no money to pay his property taxes, the state will step in and take his properties for the back pay. And then that's when people just step on in and take the property from him.
It's on the bottom. No, you'll find it.
Honey, do you take one a day? Honey, this says you got enough to take you to the end of January. That's what it looked like to me, too, Maggie. Now I know what you guys are talking about because I seen that part. To me, it looked like it was bit by a cobra, a venomous snake. It says y'all have enough to
Okay.
end of January.
Didn't look like a whole lot, but okay.
Well, it don't when they're giving you 90 at a time.
No.
That's 3 months. When they give you 90, that's 3 months because you're supposed to take one every single day. Now, see, I just got my prescription of them, so I'm sitting, way up there.
Okay. All right.
Everything has to die. You have Discord, Larry? What is Discord, Chuck? That shows you how much I know about it. What is it? But rubber, the only problem with that is let's start from the top again. I'm already looking to move. My neighbors are fine. The trailer's kind of trashy because Vaughn owns it. My gutters ain't getting fixed. My air conditioner's not going to get fixed. I ain't going to get a better furnace. Some of my floors still need to be replaced. I need a couple new windows. My carport needs to be took down because somebody hit it. The garage needs plenty of work. The shed out front needs to be moved over 4 foot because whoever put it there didn't know what they were doing. I mean, there a lot of shit can be done around here. Yeah, I think I might have been there once or twice, Nick. I think I watched it once or twice. Yeah, it needs to be bulldozed and have another trailer put here. But like I said, I'm looking at another place already. And maybe when me and the wife gets back from the Bahamas and the few other countries that me and the wife's going to go spend Vaughn's money at, we're going to come back and we're going to be living over there. I got to blow this $2 million for I don't have to pay it back to him. I better blow the rest of his mom's $55 million that I've stole from her too, huh? Yeah, I'm just kind of learning, just starting to learn, Frank. And I don't even get on here that much. I mean, I went live a couple times with Secular, if you've ever heard of Secular Opinion. And because I am a Frost, and when I heard Vaughn talking shit, I got on here. Then my wife bought me a laptop, and I learned how to get on YouTube because of my 16-year-old son then.
17. Oh, yeah.
He's now 17. And I started going live. Before he rents it, it'll have to be up to code exactly. If I don't literally get this place that we're going to go look at, then I'm going to go buy a piece of land and we'll go buy a decent trailer and we'll start it that way. I'm not living up under Vaughn. I am not going to pay Vaughn one red penny. He will not get a penny from me. You know, he's a 20-degree black belt. He knows this, he knows that, and all this and that, people. Why is he taking to the sheriff's department to all of our houses to have us all arrested? Why don't he just beat us all up? Vaughn, you can come and start with me, please. I'm a handicap. I'm in a wheelchair, Vaughn. I'll still get up out of my wheelchair and whip your ass. That I promise. If I don't get up and whip your ass, I'm going to get up and I'm going to fall on top of your ass and just keep beating the living shit out of you. Until my wife or someone drags me off of your ass. People, I'm serious, a heart attack, and I don't care if the cops see this or hear it or not. I'm not threatening him. I'm promising him. One day, me and him will see each other again. It might be at a carryout. It might be at the pearly gates of heaven, buddy. When you show up there, I might be already on the other side, looking at you when you're coming up there, and Jesus looks at you and touches your head like he's supposed to and sees what you did to your mother and to what the world. Vaughn, I'm going to be glad to be there at the gates and watch you. You pay for your sins, buddy.
So will you.
And so will I. Okay, that's enough of that, guys. We don't need to be talking all this stuff. So how's everyone doing today? It's gonna be a good Monday. It's 50 degrees out for me, so it's pretty good out there. Yeah. Yeah, that is in there, Rubber. And there's another one too that Vaughn better worry about, and it's the number one.
Have you seen Ron?
Worship no other God besides me.
Have you seen Ronnie and Marsha?
No.
No Ronnie, no
No.
Marsha?
I told you, Ronnie don't get on much, honey. He gets on once in a while.
When
Usually
he's
when
not
Ronnie wakes up, he makes his coffee.
there. Yeah, I know
He
that.
turns that game system on, and
Remember we
he
used to
goes
live with
and kills
25, 100 zombies.
yeah, he goes and kills zombies or something. Yeah.
And remember we lived with him that know what he does.
Yeah, no other gods.
Hey, Kitty, what you doing?
He'd be dangerous if he did, Rubber. Seriously, he would seriously be danger. Frank says good morning. She said morning, Frank. I literally think he'd be dangerous if he did either one. And your cat's about ready to get smacked. I can't reach her. I'm going to throw something at her. Pulling on my cellular phone cord. Gonna make my cellular hit the ground.
What are you doing? Get your ass out of there. Go! Get! Stupid ass. What the hell is wrong with you there, right, Kitty? This is a great cat. One's waiting by the register, waiting for a rat to come up or something.
No, I wasn't much of a Johnny Carson back in the day. Ain't he the guy that was on late nights? Shit, by that time, buddy, I was out cold. Larry's always been a day person. Night was for sleeping. Day was for working, making money. She don't watch neither one of them. My wife would watch Mickey Mouse before she'd watch either one of them. Johnny Carson or David Letterman. She says she likes Johnny Carson, Rubber. And the other one too. Which one did you watch? She says both, Rubber. So see, that shows you all how much I know my wife. I don't know her at all because I wouldn't watch neither one. I'd be scanning the TV looking for Rambo or some shit. Some kind of action pack. I don't want to watch people talk.
I think I was something like that.
Did you watch MTV back in the days?
I did.
She's saying yes, Rubber.
I think you're
Yeah.
smoking too much.
I didn't watch too much TV. You think I'm smoking too much?
Yeah, because your eyes are really red. Well, one of your eyes. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
You see what I mean?
You're a witch. Kitty, come get your cat.
Can you hook me up one of them water spray bottles? I knew we had a couple of them.
Larry has one. I have one. I have two, but I can't find my big one. I have my little one that I use for my toys. But
Does the boys have
squirt gun? No.
squirt guns?
No.
Yeah, they broke them, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, people. My cat has almost knocked my phone off twice, so I'm getting a water gun or a squirt bottle or something. Can't let the kitty cat break my phone. I'll just move the phone completely away from there, huh? Put it on that side of me. Yeah.
She grabbed the other one.
Well, I moved the phone, dear, so.
Well, as soon as Larry wakes up, I'll ask him for his.
Yeah, cute demons, exactly. So Vaughn didn't stay live too long, did he? What happened, Stinky? Did you check my viewers and left? Or are you sitting in here trolling me? I hope you're in here, Stinky. Stinky. I didn't name them. She did, Kitty.
What do you don't like the name?
Like, Kitty's asking me your cat's names again, honey.
Pussy and Pussy Two.
Huh?
Pussy One, Pussy Two.
That is not what you named them.
I named the orange cat Polly.
Polly?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one, the gray one, is Shadow.
And the gray one is Shadow.
Orange.
Polly and Shadow. And they're both girls. So now there's 3 girls in the house and 3 boys in the house. And 2 boys outside.
What I should do is name her Coco. Yeah, what are you doing? Running all over the place.
Yeah, I went scanning this morning. I got on some girl's channel. She was doing a live, and I clicked on her, and I stayed there about 2 minutes and let her start talking. As soon as she started talking, I left. I couldn't understand a word she was saying. I don't know if it was Chinese or Korean or what it was. I'm sure my dog thinks his name is Get Dowd. I bet, Maggie. I bet. Best way to hide money from Vaughn is under a bar of soap. That's very true, Chuck. I see him, Kitty, but I get lost every time I go into something like that. Or they start asking me stuff that I don't understand. Them big words. It's because he's got the money now. He's eating again, Maggie. He wasn't starving people. He still had 1 or 2 meals a day. For him, he's got to eat every 2, 3 hours. Looks like I need to shave the back of my neck back there. Or it's just the way my hair is this morning. Honey, are you watching this movie?
What movie?
Whatever this is, it's a girly movie, whatever it is.
No. I don't have time to watch TV. Make that load, Kitty.
Oh yeah, probably. J-Dubs was probably in it with him. Now, don't show me what it is. So you know what I gotta do. Reboot the receiver. He don't, Kitty. Hell, you're gonna waste a lot of money there, Maggie. Them things are expensive nowadays. Yep, I know, Maggie. You did it, girl. They should be knocking on your door any second. Hopefully you're ready. I think they're coming up your stairway.
But
That's how it went.
this is mine.
Okay.
That squirts really good.
Okay.
This one sticks, so I'm gonna give it to her.
Okay. You can flip it back up if you want. I'm getting ready to take them pills this morning. I got the TV rebooting because it wasn't showing me what was on. You took your shot and ate and everything, right?
Yeah.
Do you think I can get my second cup of mud?
But you know what she's doing? She's chasing the roaches.
Okay.
She saw a roach on your.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying they're going to be knocking on your door any minute, Maggie. They're coming up your stairway.
You know, you can buy these at the dollar store for $1.
Huh?
Buy these for $1. You usually get two, but
Yeah, I know that.
you bought that one. You bought the blue one for.
Yeah.
I get one's mine, one's Larry's. Mine's green and his is blue.
Did I buy them from where? The store or from one of my girls?
No, you got it from one of the girls, and that's
Then I
what you
probably
got.
gave 50 cents a piece for them.
You bought Arnold's with the fan and water.
I remember that too, the fan and water one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be packing ready to go, Mag. I noticed that, Maggie Dow. You ought to send me a friend's request on Facebook that you're in Scotland. Honestly, I think that's where my grandmother was from, was Scotland, on my mom's side. Yeah, exactly, Kitty. Now, I don't see why people would want to see that or even watch that, period. It might not even be Scotland. I don't know. I mean, I have to look back in the book. No, it wasn't Ireland, honey. What you do? Oh, warming my coffee up? Oh, you don't have Facebook? Well, that kind of bites. I was going to see if maybe you can check in your guys' records over there and see if you can find anything. Okay, we can try that. I'll see if I can figure it out, Maggie. I mean, because there's information like people around the world here, like Maggie. She might be able to help me link to any of my cousins or anything from over in that side of the world. Even though it's 160-year-old generation back. Yeah, that's like Ronnie Ray. He's doing the Civil War reenactments. Right now, he's looking in our family tree and seeing where in the family tree that one of us did serve in that war. It's kind of hard to find a lot of history up on my mother's side because of where my grandmother was from. And I ain't got too much on her father neither. I know he's from Tennessee. Let's put that up there for now because you know me, I like the coffee near me. I'm getting ready to take Monday's pills.
Yeah.
Okay. Honey, will you grab my family tree book?
The red one or the big one?
The red one. The red one will show me what I need. Right. And that's what I was wondering, Maggie, and maybe you can find out information that the computers don't have. Because they don't have everything.
Sure they do.
You know, and it just matters what, area you live and all that, too. I mean,
Where's the blue thing? Oh, never mind, I'll find it.
mom's side of the family.
You know why I'm listening to that? So you can keep your.
My
Oh.
grandmother was born in 1923. Glasgow, Glasgon or GOW, Scotland. Her last name was Neely. They pronounced it Neilly. Something like that. Yeah, I know, but his wasn't really coming up with much neither. Because I went through it myself through Ancestries. That's how I got most of it off the frost. I got my dad's side. It's my mom's side I couldn't really get into. Well, I like to know like where I come from and were they bad people? Were they good people? What made them come over to America? Were they just, yeah, that's where she came from. That's what it says. I mean, them people in them years, and back further, the people coming over on the boats in the 1800s and the 1700s, were they running from freedom or were they just expanding out just for room because you guys were overpopulated over there? That's questions in my mind, Maggie. It's like down in the South, they didn't have no work, so everybody moved north where all the businesses and all the factories and all the apartment buildings and everything were going. You kind of had to move to where there was work. I'm not young anymore, but I'm not old. I'm just sitting right there and right in the middle there. Morning, Queen. Yeah, I've even got further than that, Andy. Yeah. Yeah, but see, I wouldn't know where none of that would be, Mag, and you being over there, you might be able to. You might even go to one of their churches. You know what I mean? I know some of our churches over here, the Latter Day Saints. I have a web page that they have the genealogy stuff on it. Yeah, cool, Queen. Yeah, it's nice to know where you come from. You know what I mean? If you would have to ask me what nationality I am a Heinz 57. I'm mixed with everything. Yes, they are, Queen. I am a Heinz 57. I'm mixed with a little of everything. And that, nowadays, most of us are. Any of you guys watch that Yellowstone last night? I bet it was, Queen. I'm not going to spoil it. We stayed up late and watched it. Watched the first two before we've already seen, and then we got the new ones. I like it, Queen. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of like a soap opera, though. I mean, I don't know if you like soap operas. Is that who helped us build the railroads? I don't know. Yep. Still drinking the mud. Oh, the Western rails. Okay. Well, who did the Eastern ones? Stinky is my soap opera. Okay. Well, this one has a couple of stinkies in it. But these guys get paid for it, so. Yeah, ha ha, Adam. But yeah, he'd probably tell you that. And he drew the plans up of where they were going. I can't even say that name. I think I have. You'd have to kind of describe what she kind of looks like. Is she like a little Chinese girl? Or is that, I mean, I've seen a couple different women on there rapping and raving. Then there's this one I see on sometimes in the morning where she's sitting on her porch having coffee. Like I said, I went to one this morning as a Chinese or Japanese or some other across the United States there. It wasn't English and it wasn't Southern hillbilly or nothing. I didn't understand it. I just went left. I'm still waiting for. Did anybody ever show Rev and Shanny my videos? Please clip out the part that I call them out and show it to them. I'd like to invite them in here. Yes, it was a chick, I think. Or is it that crazy guy that said the aliens abducted him and his teeth stole his teeth or some shit? Is that person? Yeah, so I don't know if I've seen them or not. A lot of people, they're talking nuts or crazy or something I ain't understanding. I turn it. You know, maybe that's why I kept going to Grumpy Lobster, because you never knew what he was going to put out there. He'd change it up. Okay, thank you, Maggie. Well, it's that time of day. Time to drop Monday's pills. Daddy was. Yeah, another thing about that grandmother of mine, Maggie, you know, my whole life, I grew up calling her grandma because that's who she was. I was always told my oldest sister was named after her. My oldest sister was named Lydia. So to me, my grandmother was Lydia. You know, that's her real name. I never knew what her other name was, her last name before she got married. And then my grandfather died and then she remarried. And when I went looking for her, it took me a long time to find out that my grandmother's name wasn't even Lydia. It was Elizabeth. Why they changed it to Lydia, or, you know, is Elizabeth and Lydia the same? You know what I mean? Toledo Zoo welcomes twin polar bear clubs. Aw, man, we're gonna miss it, honey. We can't go see them. Toledo Zoo. They had twin polar bear cubs born this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's on the news.
Aw.
Yep, we're in my hometown zoo had a couple of polar bears this morning. Set of twins.
Were they girls or boys?
I didn't hear that part, honey. They probably don't even know yet. They're just letting it, you know. You don't want to go messing with mommy too quickly. Not after just giving birth. Hi, Isabella. Yeah, exactly. You know, was she hiding from something? Is that why she changed her name over here instead of being Elizabeth? It was Lydia. I don't know. Might be secrets I don't want to know, Baggy, but I don't know. I kind of got a little bit more on that too. I think it's what it is. I ain't for sure. I mean, I think I can even tell you her mommy and daddy's name. By what I was looking at, her dad's name would have been John Neely. And the mother would have been a Mary McGabe. MC apostrophe CABE. Now, I don't know if that's a common name over there where you're at. No births, no deaths, no none of that. Yeah, my grandmother would have been born in 1909. Todd, is Vaughn going to make you a dress? Todd, I am sorry I even read that. Ha ha, 4 acres. Walking at Vaughn's family tree, it looks like he is the SAP. He ain't shit in his family tree. I know his family tree. I know I'm related to the mommy side of his family tree. And Todd has already shown me what his daddy's family tree looks like. Smallpox, Vaughn Hilton, huh? Time to turn this news off. What to put on the TV set? Do I draw the wife in here or do I keep her out of here? Should I put something on she'll come to or charm? She likes charm. She likes that catfish show. Good morning, Prime. Can anyone tell me that? Does Lydia and Elizabeth, if your name's Elizabeth, do they abbreviate it as Lydia? Is that, like someone just now called me Lawrence? Some people has called me Lawrence, but on the birth certificate it says Larry. Lawrence is another name as Larry, so I mean, no problem at all, Prime. I've learned now how to have the no problems like that anymore. Just don't eat peanut butter. Leave a lot of peanut butter alone. Hell, I ain't had that issue in a long time. No, this is a rerun. This was on a week ago. Back to that one charm. I do too.
I haven't made you very proud, have I? No offense, but I don't know you. And I actually haven't spent a lot of time over the years thinking about you. Well, maybe you should. After all, I once gave you up at birth. It has to have caused you some pain. Hey, nice job, you guys.
25 viewers on a Monday morning. I'm doing pretty good.
What? That's impossible. Sam refused to come back. You can pretend all you want. It hasn't affected
Taking my morning painkiller, having my morning coffee, took my regular other pills. 25 friends on here talking to me. Or should I say 23 friends and J-Dubs and Stinky trolling me. I know they're out there somewhere.
Not to this.
I was set for Christmas when Christmas was over last year. We ain't doing nothing special. We're eating every day like we usually do, and the boys take me broke. Oh, I'm sorry. The boys don't take me broke. The boys take us broke. I give them both a Benjamin Franklin for Christmas. What they do with it's up to them. If they want me to take them to Walmart's because they can blow it, I'll let them do it, or they can throw it in their piggy bank and save it for when they need it. My college boy will take it to school with him. And that way, if he wants to order a pizza late night or whatever the college kids do, then he's got $100 to do it with. Your favorite's the George Washington? Yeah, I like the Benjamin Franklins.
Reach for the sauce that started in an Italian mother's kitchen. Ragu sauce, cooked like a mother.
Inflammation is the main cause of cold symptoms. Biovanta is made from 100% natural ingredients scientifically proven to reduce respiratory inflammation. Biovanta treats the cold effectively. Period. Get real relief. Get Biovanta.
Hey, it's me, hair dry skin. I'm craving something we're missing. The ceramides and CeraVe. They help restore my natural barrier so I can muck in moisture. We've got to have each other's backs. CeraVe, now the #1 dermatologist recommended skincare brand. You take tons of photos. You snap, save, you never look at them again. So share. Right from phones?
Where we get our drugs from.
Share you. No, the real you. Share adventure or misadventure. Share whatever this is. Share from near, afar. Share so they feel like they're there. Share happy things. Share anything. Snap it, frame it, share better. Aura, the connected picture frame.
You know, the U.S. wanted to make Washington king, but he said no, the King of England. When he heard about it, said that George was the greatest man he ever lived.
Just like this treadmill I bought that I keep saying I'll use, but never do. Yeah. With hundreds of frames to choose from, you can put your vision insurance to good use at America's Best. Book an exam today. Pivot work, play, vacation, hi. Book a Priceline, because when you save more, you can no way more. No way. No way. No way.
Yeah.
No way. Priceline. Every trip is a big deal. At Walmart, save on thousands of gifts for everyone on your list. The savings are here all month long. Plus, get delivery on your gifts in exact 1 hour.
right up to Christmas Eve. Shop Walmart online or in store today. Oh, what a good time we will have.
Yeah, I didn't get into it much. I know a little bit. I know enough to get me by. That's all I needed to know. I don't even know all the U.S. presidents. I know there's a couple. Of course, I know the few that I was alive.
He's been better. I can't believe Cole would go this far. Yeah, and why now? What's the occasion? Because he's pure evil.
Well, I mean, it's nice to know where we come from. I mean,
Cole is usually smart. Well, he's obviously lost his mind. I mean, he killed 2 people yesterday in public. I've been thinking about the bankruptcy.
did you originally come from,
2 different ones.
well, we all had originally come from around over the other side of the pond.
We're gonna find Sam. There's our only chance.
I don't know. I mean, where was Adam and Eve born?
Why? Sam Bale. But he said it won't be any different. It's different because now you're the one that's hurt. So, you gotta find him. And I'll go get him and bring him back here, and Phoebe will stay with you and Leo. You can't go alone. No, I'm not alone.
There's a lot of strange things that, I wonder about. If Adam and Eve were the first two put on the world and they made babies, wouldn't the babies have to breed too to make more people on the world? Or did God just come in and make Adam and Eve and said it's a good creation, so let's make a couple hundred more? Not me. I'm Native American and Mexican. When the U.S. took over, they allowed my farm to stay here. That's good.
I kept up my end of the bargain. You said I could have it. This isn't about you. Or about him for that matter. It's about me.
My farm has been in the U.S. for 5 generations. Congratulations.
You wanted me to help you kill him. Because I want them to come after me. You kill Sam,
Yeah.
they'll come after you, and I can't have that. You never had any intention of letting me kill him, did you?
Well, congratulations, buddy. And hopefully you can keep it going for another 5 generations.
You're smarter than I thought.
Because that's what it's about. My opinion, if you can get a little piece of land and leave it to your family, and they leave it to their family, and they leave it to their family.
Paige? Listen to me. Paige and Leo need you. The Dark Rider shot them. You need to heal them.
I don't know. It's been so long.
Well, there's no one else. You have to do it. Look, if you think you screwed up in the past, now would be a good time to start making amends. I'll be here soon. You will just hang on.
Yeah, your name will be around if you got kids.
What's the problem?
I can't.
What? Try again.
No use. This isn't a punishment.
No, you will not sit there and drown in self-pity while Paige and my husband die.
Don't you think I want to save him? For God's sake, this is my daughter.
You can't heal her.
Well, we hope so. I mean, we have a big enough. But my line's windowing down. I mean,
No, it was not. Paige saved us. She's the reason I am still standing here. She brought this family back together.
my great grandfather had 4 boys, 4 girls.
Holding on for so many years.
My grandfather only had 3 boys. Out of them 3 boys, 1 has a boy. Ronnie's got 3 or 4 boys, And I got 4 boys. Now Ronnie Ray's boy has two boys. I wanted one personally, yes. I just wanted a boy and a girl and be done. Well, me and my first girlfriend, or my other half, we had one. It was a boy. She got pregnant again. We were hoping for a girl, but it was a boy. We didn't make it work, so we split up. I got with April later on, about a year or two later. And she got pregnant. She had a boy. She got pregnant again. She had another boy. I said, that's it. I'm done. 4 boys is plenty. I hear boys are easier. Yep.
Celebrity IOU is all new. And Cindy Crawford gives back with a super remodel. His high design will blow your mind. All new Celebrity IOU tonight at 9 on HGTV.
Some days, you just need it.
And I can look at all 4 of my boys and tell you the oldest one by each girl, like my oldest one with my ex, looks just like me. But he's got his little soft-hearted from his mama. He's not hardcore, stubborn, hateful like me. The other one, he looks a little like his mommy, but he is cold-hearted, selfish, don't care about nobody. He's me. Same thing with the other 2. These 2 here. Larry looks identical to me. Arnold looks like his mommy. Larry has his soft heart, lovable, sweet thing that my wife has. Arnold is the hateful, don't give a shit, leave me alone person. Yeah, I planted my seed 4 good times. That's it. And got 4 wonderful trees. And one of them trees has already produced 2 apples.
Don't worry about a permit. The mayor owes me a favor. Choose your channel lineup of 5 sports news and entertainment. It's the TV you love for a price.
Yep, I already got 2 apples. And it's a boy and a girl. No, they're not around. They're up in Ohio. No little babies running around here. Our youngest is now 17. Will turn 18 here in about 4 months. 4 or 5 months. He will graduate from high school in 4 or 5 months. We're done having babies. Now it's time for us to kick back and relax and listen and watch our grandbabies get, bigger and have more babies. Grandbabies come in and spoil them all rotten, and mommy and daddy, grandpa and grandma just traveling across the United States.
So get back at it. For fast muscle relief, TheraWorks works. Available in stores everywhere. When it's go time, I don't like.
What about Hamilton, Ohio? Robbie?
Work naturally with the water in your body in as little as 30 minutes. So you can go fast, go gently, and go on with life. New Dopalax Chewy Fruit Bites put you comfortably in control. So you think this is gonna work? They're at least as strong as the ones we used on the source, so yeah, I think. But you can't be sure. I can't be sure of anything until I try it. That's not good enough. Baby, I want him dead. I want this over with. And if this doesn't work,
My kids are not in Hamilton, Ohio.
dead.
They live in Toledo. They have always been in Toledo, except when they moved to Texas.
Been able to destroy this with cold-blooded.
They did, Jake did about 2 years in Texas, and the other son did about 4.5 years in Texas. My oldest son, I gave him the legal rights at 12 years old to choose what parent he wanted to live with, and he chose. And he went and lived with that parent, even though his mommy didn't like the choice. Daddy really didn't like the choice, but I knew if he went and stayed there that I would be in contact with him. I knew he'd be part of my life. If I was going to let him live with his mommy, I was never going to be part of his life. Yeah, that's what Vaughn says. I forgot what city they lived there in Texas, but they were in Texas. I literally could look it up, but
If this doesn't work, you'll have nowhere else to turn.
yeah, exactly.
What a waste. Especially when you could have so much more.
I don't want any more. I'm not even curious.
Yeah, one of my kids would have graduated in Texas.
I said stand up.
We're talking about cities of where we come from and who comes from them. Someone did give me a good saying the other day. Toledo, Ohio. There's people that comes from Toledo. Jamie Farr. If anybody's ever heard of him. He's also known as Max Klinger on the TV show MASH.
I know what you're doing.
The guy running around dressing up like a woman to try to get out of the army.
But he could have told you back at the mine. But you needed all of us to survive and your plan to work.
Yeah, that one that dresses up like a woman and tries to get out of the army and all that. He's from Toledo, Ohio. Yeah, that's what I said, honey. Max Klinger from MASH. His real name's Jim. Well, I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but I think everyone knows. Yeah,
Yeah, but
he was from Toledo.
not yours. We won't help you commit suicide.
And as far as I know, he goes back every single year. And he walks into that Tony Packles every single year.
Oh my god. I don't understand. That should have worked.
Probably.
Why didn't it?
Vaughn, he invented it all, so probably.
Who knew? What are you talking about?
You can't vanquish me. Nobody can. So, what are you gonna do now? I mean, about Cole.
I don't know. It's a little scary being that he's basically indestructible now.
Yeah, I'm still trying to learn how to load videos up.
He
mother too.
Vaughn's Larry's new landlord. Better be very careful. You don't have to be careful about nothing, 4 acres. Be careful about what? He gonna throw me out? Go for it. I want him to. It don't bother me. I can move right now. I have enough money. I can pay my first month's rent, my last month's rent, and turn all my utilities on. And still have money to pay the people to move me. He's going to pack your peanut butter, Larry. Yeah. And he ain't packing none of my peanut butter.
What about everything that goes with it?
I choose to be a witch. I could have walked away. I didn't. Now I'm a white letter to boot.
That's my girl.
Yeah, well, if I was going to play that, I shouldn't have shaved. Just put the turkey outside. It's done.
All the nannies canceled their interviews.
Yeah, tell Vaughn to come and get it, Robbie.
Figure it out.
Hey, how'd it go? Good. Difficult, but good.
He's a good man. It'll be good for you guys to get to know each other.
Yeah, I think I'm a little burnt out on the whole emotional roller coaster thing right now. Yeah, I deserve a nice drive down the coast. I'll call Trevor. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy that you just told. And maybe I'll also rethink that whole dumping perfectly nice guys for a given chance thing. Yes, meeting Sam made me realize I kind of still have some fantasy.
Oh, I know, Robbie.
Anything from you over there in the peanut gallery? I'm sorry, I'm just freaking out. Having an invincible ex-husband is making me really nervous. Well, the good thing is we've got someone invincible of our own.
We might not even be here for Christmas. $10.
Welcome to Supernatural on TNT.
He wouldn't get in my door that way. I guarantee you, and he ain't getting in my door anyways. I'd hit him as hard as I could as soon as I see his punk ass. He gonna swallow something. And it ain't Vaughn's big red dick.
I think the one for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the devil, and I don't think
Gotcha, baby. I gotcha.
turn into whatever.
Michael gets up. That's it.
Family business that was supposed to be passed down for generations.
My mom has really good things about being a manager, but other parts are awful. She doesn't hold anybody accountable for anything. Melanie overboard. I mean, they'll flat out steal the second that they cannot watch them. I should probably not be in this position because I've had no backbone, but I always wanted a bar and I'll do anything for my dad.
Just a bad attitude went unchecked, and he used the bar as a hotbed for hooking up with customers and staff.
You know, I bet you could make some good money to own a bar.
Whatever girl I want to get.
He's a horse. Yeah.
Lacey grew frustrated by her brother's actions. And Kim focused more on busy work at the bar, allowing her kids and her staff to do whatever they wanted. Despite Kim's efforts, the customers
You know, I bet it would be. Be some good money, especially if you're in a big city. Yeah.
I believe that you could do this.
North Las Vegas, 10 miles from the world famous strip, houses 80,000 people, the majority being blue collar, 20 years. This city does not host any professional sports teams, but it boasts more than 200 sports bars that generate more than $200 million a year. Carries fails to catch any of that money and is on the verge of being knocked out. Owner Bill Davis has called bar expert John Tassler and joins in recounts to help bring relief to this losing sports bar.
Here we are. Carrie's Sports. Phil, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine, Phil. Phil's one of the best bartenders in America. Pleasure. He not only makes great drinks, he's an expert in customer relations. All the tricks to get people back. Make it stay. Yep, keep it stay.
John brings in master bartender Phil Wills. Phil has more than
Yeah, like 4 Acres says, he's got a video out there with it.
to help turn this bench-warming bar into a winning business.
So you hired how old? 2006. And that's when you decided to help your family.
It was for my daughter. I told her that we opened a bar in Las Vegas. She's the one that was in charge of it.
So this is more than enough money.
A bar in Las Vegas. Hell yeah, that should make money. That should make a killing.
She was your daughter. Oh my God, yes. So what are you losing a month?
$5,000 a month.
Losing 5,000 a month.
2-3 months.
That ain't much. Hell, you ought to be bringing 5,000 a night. You all know 1 year ago today, my Aunt Alice would probably be in the helicopter on her way to Lexington. It happened a year ago today. I didn't even think of saying nothing about it. I would think so too. Yeah, it's hard when you lose a family member. And I kind of really, in the last 2-3 years, I really got close to her. Today's trip in the semi is Columbus, Ohio to Memphis, Tennessee. That's cool, Jay.
Surveillance cameras have been placed around the bar to capture recon as John, Bill, and Phil observe from the SUV. Margarita rocks. And what is it?
Well, people, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. It's been 3 hours. I'm going to go ahead and eat breakfast. One of these times, I think I'm going to have to eat breakfast and then get back on. I could eat a couple of donuts, but, and hide the camera from you. But I'm just going to go ahead and get off here and get up and get my own breakfast and do what I got to do. Y'all have a good day. Peace out. Cat, you better not get in my coffee.